Thanks for coming. Last time you were here with the cast of Monuments Men. Yeah. So we didn't get alone time together. And although we did get some after the show.
Yeah, before and after.
Yeah, and you gave me and my wife some really great advice, it turned out. Although when you were giving it to me, I didn't know, it didn't sound like it was that great.
Like it was serious, you know.
So we were about to have a baby. My wife was pregnant at the time.
I saw that kid screaming out here on the stage. You know,
She came out to visit during the commercial.
Got your mouth, let's just say.
She actually does. And you told us to bring an oscillating fan because you said there's no air conditioning in there.
Right.
Which immediately I thought, of course there's going to be air conditioning in there. It's the hospital. But I said, you know what? Bill Murray says, bring a fan. I packed a fan in our bag. Lights, a light string because the lights are horrible.
Or night lights.
And night lights also. I brought all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I think you said candles, but they wouldn't allow us.
I didn't say candles.
You didn't say candles. Okay.
That's a hazard.
Okay, yeah, that was a hazard. But we brought the electric candles because I thought I heard candles in there. And the final item was, you said hang something.
Yeah.
So we did. We hung the lights all around the room, and then we turned the lights out low. And it was great. Yeah. It was very pleasant. And my wife was sweating and dying, and she was so happy she had that fan. Mm-hmm. You were right on all of those things.
I don't know very much, but I talk a lot about what I do know. I just keep talking. But that's really it. And if you're going to have a baby, that's what you have to have, like a stand fan like that one that oscillates. Because you end up after the birth, they put you in a small room and they close the door, and the only light is fluorescent. It's horrible.
Yeah.
So you want to have your own like night lights in there instead of their lights, and you want to have a fan because everyone's really hot.
All very good advice. You have 6 boys of your own.
I saw, yeah, I do. I saw that your kid was, yeah, the kids. But I saw that your kid was screaming. How old is that kid now?
She's 3 months old.
Okay. So I got one more if you can stand it.
Yeah.
So when the kid first has solid food, when a kid first eats solid food, and I just like...
They're not supposed to yet?
I should be on like
I've been giving her meatballs.
No. When they first have solid food, it usually happens around 6 months when you're at sort of like the bottom of fatigue alley, you know, where really... The kind of thing where the kid screams in the night and like the mother goes like this and the father goes like that. Like, who's going to wake up and deal with this kid?
Right.
And it's gas. When they eat solid food for the first time, they get gas and they don't know what it is. And they scream uncontrollably. It's horrifying. You really think, oh, we're going to the hospital. But somehow I'd learned that peppermint breaks up gas.
Really?
And so I just had this sort of inside, and I went and got a candy cane, like a Christmas candy cane, and I stuck it, you know, like the thing in my finger, and I just, because the kids sleep in the middle, and you just stick it in the kid's mouth, and you can go back to sleep. And the kid sucks the peppermint, and it's seconds. It's like a minute, and it stops.
Do your boys still have their teeth?
No, it sounds like you know, a horrible thing to do, but
I'm going to do it because the last thing worked out well.
It works. Tell me it works because the kid screams so badly, and you know, otherwise you think I'm going to the emergency room.
My daughter does get gas. I think she inherited it from her father, and what I do is I put her on her back and I like pump her legs. I move her legs around.
Absolutely, that's a great one.
I squeeze her like a whoopee cushion. I roll her around.
That's a really good one to fatigue kids with. Is because they want to go to sleep, but they're not quite tired enough. So if you just do I used to do you know, like the Flintstones music? Actually, Huckleberry Hound is what the music is. And you just pump their legs, and they laugh very hard. And then you do their arms, and then you go back to their legs. And you can take turns. Okay, Mom, it's your turn. You do it. And the kid passes out.
Isn't it a funny thing how much pleasure and how much satisfaction you get out of forcing a little fart out of your baby?
Well, I did. I'm not like a gas guy like you. I don't think about that a lot. I was really just trying to get my kid to go to sleep. I mean, what you're talking about is probably controversial.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. Thanks for watching our video. Click right here to subscribe to our channel, and click right here, and I will fall in love with you, guaranteed.